What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Pokemon TCG Pocket video. So today I wanted to take a break from the meta stuff and take a look at an off-meta deck. Now this, what you're looking at on the screen, is SLURPUFF, and this is one of the new Psychic cards we got from Mythical Island. I have not seen a single deck on this card, so you know what, I decided, you know what, let's go for it. Let's try and build the deck around SLURPUFF. So SLURPUFF is a stage 1 evolution psychic type Pokemon, 100 HP for 2 energy. It does magical shot for 60 damage, weak to iron, and has a retreat cost of 2. Now what can we build around this deck, right? It's a pretty basic Pokemon, just a stage 1 attacker with decent HP at 100 HP, decent damage with 60 damage. I will say the one upside is that it's weak to iron or steel, whatever you want to call it, because not a lot of people are playing steel type Pokemon right now. So that is one upside to SLURPUFF. You're not going to be running into a lot of steel type Pokemon. So this is going to be usually pretty safe from any weakness disadvantages here. So I figured, what can we do with this Pokemon? You know, it only attacks for 2 energy. It does 60 damage. Well, I decided let's go ahead and do a more kind of psychic, aggressive type of deck, right? So here we have 2 copies of Jinx in this deck as well. Jinx is a really good card, just being able to do more damage depending on how much energy is on your opponent's active Pokemon. Can really punish those Celebi decks. And then we have 2 copies of Swirlix, which is just the basic form of SLURPUFF, so nothing special there. And then I'm running 2 copies of Clefairy Clefable. So Clefairy Clefable, actually kind of interesting. It's actually very similar to SLURPUFF. So Clefable is a stage 1 evolution, 100 HP. For 1 energy, it does magical shot for 40 damage, weak to steel again, and has a retreat cost of 1. So the game plan with this deck is pretty simple. If you're going first, you want to go Clefairy, evolve into Clefables, just start attacking for 40 damage right away. If you're going second, you want to go Swirlix into SLURPUFF, start attacking for 60 damage, and then Jinx is usually going to be your finisher if you need it, right? There is no Mew in this deck. There are no EX Pokemon in this deck, since I decided, you know, let's just try a full non-EX deck, right? You can easily slot in Mew in here, I know, but you know, I decided to go the non-EX route, try something a little bit different. And then for the trainer cards in the deck, we got 2 XP, 2 Pokeballs, 2 Mythical Slab. This card is just still really good in any Psychic type deck, right? 2 Professor's Research, and 1 Sabrina, 1 Giovanni for some utility. No potions, because we're just full on just trying to do as much damage as we possibly can, as fast as we can with this deck. So this deck is definitely an off-meta deck. Do not expect to take this into tournament and win any sort of tournament. It's not going to be a meta monster or anything like that. But I decided, you know, let's take a break from the meta every once in a while, and let's take a look at a little bit of an unexplored Pokemon here. So with that being said, let's get into some games. Okay, so this game we are going second against a water type deck. We are starting off with the Jinx, which is not really ideal, but it's fine. We got a lot of draw power and we got an X speed. Okay, so this is looking like a Vaporeon Gyarados deck, and Jinx is actually going to be really good against Gyarados. I don't think it'll KO it in one hit, right? If Gyarados has 4 energy on it, Jinx does 80 plus 30, 110. So yeah, it's not going to one-shot Gyarados, but it can deal a decent amount of damage. And here comes the Misty Coin Flips, 1 heads. Nothing too crazy, but that's still pretty good for them. So here, okay, we get a Clefairy. I think what I want to do is filter out the basics first. So I'm going to go Pokeball first. There we get a Swirlix. Let's go ahead and put that down. And then I'm going to put a Mythical Slab down. See if we can get evolved Pokemon. Nope, we put a Mythical Slab to the bottom of the deck. That's fine, because we have Research as well. So a lot of drawing power with this deck. Let's X speed the Jinx out of here, and let's just put in the Swirlix, right? Let's just try and start doing some damage. Hopefully they don't high roll the EV onto us. Okay, so they got the Gyarados EX right off the bat, unfortunately, so we got to start making some moves here. We do top deck the Clefable, which is nice, so we can use this X speed. That's already both our X speeds used up, though, so we'll get Swirlix out of the way. We'll put Clefable in, and now we can KO this Eevee. So that's pretty good. pretty good. Hopefully, as long as they don't get another Misty coin flip, we can maybe take down this Gyarados. I mean, this is just really it. This is the game plan. It's just putting Pokemon down and just trying to deal as much damage as fast as we possibly can, right? Before they get their big guys online. And, oh, Articuno comes in. Are they going to retreat the Gyarados? I don't think they would, right? It has a retreat cost of 3. Yeah, that's a very high retreat cost. So, I do have Sabrina here. I don't know if I want to use Sabrina just yet because I only have 1 in my deck. So I think I'm going to hang on to it for now. We'll put an energy on Jinx here. Swirlix, the second one. I don't know if I want to put it in. I might hold on to this spot, but if he Sabrina's me, this might be good to give up just because it doesn't have any energy on it. Yeah, you know, we'll just put it in just in case he does Sabrina. We're not going to use our Sabrina yet, again, just because we only have 1 in our deck. So we kind of want to use it like to close out the game if we possibly can. So we deal 40 damage onto Gyarados EX. He puts an energy on Gyarados. KOs my Clefable. Now, where does the energy go? Okay, energy discarded on the Clefable, which is good. So now I think we can put in the Jinx. And here we have a Giovanni. So how much is Jinx doing? Jinx is doing 90 damage because he has 3 energy. That's going to bring him down to 50 HP, right? I think we can hold on to Giovanni and Sabrina still. So we'll do 90 damage, which is really good, really good. He's going to have to retreat this Gyarados. Or, well, I guess he could KO the Jinx, but if we get a Slurpuff, we can win the game here. We could potentially win the game with a Slurpuff. Okay, Jinx gets the energy discarded. Okay, all we need is a Slurpuff. We need a Slurpuff. Come on, give me the Slurpuff, baby, for the win. Oh, we are talented. We are talented. World first Slurpuff taking down a Gyarados EX, dude. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. That is actually amazing. Holy crap. Oh, that feels so good beating a Gyarados player with a Slurpuff, dude. Who would have thunk it? All right, what do we got here? We're going second up. Ooh, a Psychic matchup. Okay. Let's go ahead and start off with our Swirlix. Put Jinx in the back line, and it is a Mewtwo deck. Okay. Can we take down the meta king, the meta Mewtwo, with one Slurpee Cloud? Okay, so pretty decent start from them. They got the Mewtwo, they got the Ralts. Now what do we want to look for here? I think I'll go Pokeball first to filter out the basics. And we get another Swirlix and the Mythical Slab. We're looking for the Slurpuff. X speed, okay, that's fine. No big deal. So we'll just put the Clefairy down. And we'll just start doing some damage here with our Swirlix. Okay, so they got the Curlia and a Mew, but okay, we got the Slurpuff. Hey, you know what? We're off to a good start here. Hey, don't sleep on this Slurpuff, man. 60 damage, not too bad, right? We're taking the Mewtwo down to 70 HP, and we could potentially KO this next turn if we draw into our Giovanni. Oh, never mind. They got a potion. Okay, well, that's fine. They are safe another turn. Oh, double potion. Okay, so, hey, you know what? I'm fine with that. Now we know they have no more potions in their deck, and we're still hitting for 60, which is really good, right? So they're going to hit me for 50 here. I don't have any potions in my deck, unfortunately, so I can't heal this Slurpuff. Let's see. We got a Swirlix and a Jinx. Let's go ahead and put Jinx in the back. We'll rely on the double Jinx here. So I'll put 1 energy on this Jinx. And then we'll attack again with our Slurpuff. So Mewtwo, he's going to have to retreat this Mewtwo. Well, I guess he could keep it in, KO the Slurpuff. But if I get Clefable plus Giovanni, I could KO this Mewtwo. He's got no more potions. Down to 50 HP. Okay, so gonna take down my Slurpuff, but actually we could just KO with the Jinx, right? I totally forgot that. So we can KO this Mewtwo with the Jinx. Okay, and we get another mythical slab. Hey, I'll take it. You know, thinning is winning. Like I always say, thinning is winning, baby. So we get another Clefairy. I guess we can put down the Swirlix. Why not, right? So we'll put an energy on Jinx, and we're doing 70 damage. Oof. Jinx is so good, man. Take that, Mewtwo. Take that. So now the Mew comes in. Put an energy on the Mew. And he's going to hit me with a Sabrina. So he's dealing 20 damage. I guess we can put in the Clefable. Clefable can tank a little bit for us since it has 100 HP. Its genome hacking really isn't doing anything, right? Because all my attackers are very weak. I guess except for Jinx, it could copy the Jinx. Sabrina. Sabrina's not bad, but I don't want to save it, right? I want to hold on to it. I think I want to... do I retreat the Clefable? Yeah, I think I'm going to retreat this Clefable. And I'm going to attack with the Jinx. I'm dealing 70 damage. If it does genome hacking, he needs Giovanni to one-shot my Jinx. He could have Giovanni. Definitely could have Giovanni. But if not, then I think we might be good to go here. So there is the Gardevoir. He could also just retreat the Mew, put in the Gardevoir as well. And a second Ralt comes in. Okay, hopefully no Giovanni. That's like the one worst case scenario for me. Okay, no Giovanni. We're in the clear, but they do have a Leaf, so they're going to retreat the Mew EX, and then I assume they put in the Gardevoir. Oh, wait, they're putting in the Ralts. Hold on. They're putting in the Ralts and red carding me. That has to be a mistake, right? That has to be a mistake. They're flustered. They're flustered by the Slurpuff deck, dude. They don't know what to do. Pokeball. Do I have any more basics? I think I had one Clefairy. He shuffled back, right? So one Clefairy. I think that's all my basics out now. Jinx is only doing 30 against this Ralts, which is pretty unfortunate. I could KO this Ralts if I had energy on my Slurpuff, but I don't have the energy for that now. I could attack with Jinx, energy Slurpuff. That's probably the best option, right? Or I could retreat the Jinx and then attack with Clefable. That is also an option. I think we really want to get this Slurpuff online, though, because now that my Jinx is, like, fired up and ready to go, he's going to be kind of cautious of putting energy on his Pokemon. And Jinx is actually, like, kind of good in this matchup, right? Because it counters Gardevoir, which is really nice. So, yeah, Jinx is really good in this deck. Okay, second Mewtwo comes in, so he could put in Mewtwo and start one-shotting everything, but again, my Jinx is a threat, man. It's a threat. So he uses Leaf. And how many more cards in his deck? 4 cards. He's got no cards in his hand. So we're kind of cooking here. We are actually just kind of cooking, dude. So 50 damage onto my Jinx. I think at this point... Oh, there's the Giovanni. There's the Giovanni. And then we still have a Sabrina in our deck. He red carded it away from me. I think I had it, right? So here, Jinx is doing 70, but I think we actually want to retreat the Jinx. Oh, it's really hard to say, man. It is really hard to say. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to attack with the Jinx plus Giovanni. This is going to push Jinx to 80 damage. And then, if he KOs this Jinx, I put the second Jinx in, and that's attacking for 70 damage. So we got him in a pinch here. We got him in a tough spot here. Now he's got to retreat the Mewtwo. Now he has to retreat the Mewtwo and probably put in the Gardevoir since it has the most HP. Okay, so yep, energy on the Gardevoir. What's the game plan here, man? What's the game plan? Oh, he is hitting me with a Sabrina. Now this is kind of interesting. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What is the play to make here? What is the play to make? I mean, do I put in the Jinx? I think it's either Jinx or Clefable because they have a 1 retreat cost, right? I'm running out of time. I'll put in Clefable. I'll put in Clefable. It was either Clefable or Jinx. I'm not sure which is the correct one here. Okay, so here comes the Clefable. So that's it. That's game. He's just banking on me not having X speed. That's it. But guess what, buddy? I run double X speed in this deck. Let's go, dude. Actual SLURPUFF Jinx deck taking down the Mewtwo EX meta monster. Oh my god. All right, we got another game where we are going second. It is a psychic type deck. Oh, they're playing the Jinx. Okay. Okay, we got a fellow Jinx enjoyer. Now, are they playing SLURPUFF? That is the real question. If they are playing SLURPUFF, then they have my undying respect. Okay, double Jinx. Okay, not bad for them. So we have a Clefairy. We got all the evolved Pokemon in our deck, so we need a basic here with the Mythical Slab. Oh, we put the X speed at the bottom. That sucks. All right, that's fine. We'll just put an energy on Clefairy. Attack for 20 here. Okay, so they put a Ralton back. Is this a Mewtwo deck that just plays Jinx, or is it just a non-Mewtwo Psychic deck? Huh? Let's draw some cards. Swirlix. Okay, yeah, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Mythical Slab. Go ahead, return the slab. Hey, now we get our Jinx. Okay. We are in business here. So let's go ahead. Let's put in Clefable. I'm gonna get the SLURPUFF online. Jinx is kind of my closer in this deck, so yeah, let's just keep dealing some damage with Clefable. Jinx is only gonna do 50 to my Clefable, which is not very strong, so we're doing pretty good here. Okay, so they are going to attack with Jinx. Again, that is only doing 50 damage, so not too big of a deal for us. We'll evolve into SLURPUFF, and I'll put an energy on... should I put an energy on Jinx? No, let's just energy the SLURPUFF for now. And yeah, let's just go ahead, KO that Jinx. They do have a Curlia, so they can evolve into Gardevoir next turn, but I'm curious to see if they have any other Pokemon in their deck. Okay, so Gardevoir does come down. Oh, that means the Jinx is going to KO my Clefable. Unfortunate. But that's okay. We have the SLURPUFF and we have a Jinx as well. So let's put SLURPUFF in. Okay, and we can draw with Professor's Research. Man, I love the drawing power of Psychic decks. Mythical Slab just feels so good, man. Okay, so now we got Clefairy and another Jinx. Let's put in Clefairy, and then I think I'll leave this spot open for maybe potential second SLURPUFF. So let's put an energy on Jinx here. And now we're doing 60 damage. 60 damage. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, another Ralts comes down. Energy on the Gardevoir. I feel like they have to have another Pokemon in this deck. You can't just play Gardevoir Jinx, right? I wonder if... They got to be playing Mew or Mewtwo, something like that, right? Okay, and we get Pokeball. Do I have any basics left? I haven't kept count. Okay, yeah, we do actually. We get the Swirlix. So I'll put down this Swirlix. We'll evolve Clefairy into Clefable. And I'm going to go ahead and just attack with this SLURPUFF. Keep it in because 2 retreat cost is too expensive to retreat it. So, yeah, we'll put an energy on Jinx. So Jinx will be online. And we don't need Giovanni. Just this moment, we'll KO their Jinx. We're up 2-1. So now they probably just put in the Gardevoir. Yep. Okay, so it is a Mewtwo deck. So it is a Mewtwo deck. They just got unfortunate draws, it looks like. Okay. So I guess they were just looking for the Mewtwo. They're just like, damn, man, I'm about to lose to this freaking SLURPUFF deck, dude, because I can't find my Mewtwo. I bet that's what they're thinking right now. So, okay. Yeah, they're going to treat Gardevoir. Mewtwo comes in. You know what? I think they might actually beat me this game. Unless I can get Sabrina. No, I don't even think Sabrina would save me here, actually. I think we just lost. Yeah, because he has Gardevoir. So I put in the Jinx. Jinx is only attacking for 70. And yeah, he's got me. He's got me beat. Good game there. All right, hopefully we can play against something that's not a Psychic deck. Okay, it's a Grass deck. Grass deck, we're going second. We got Clefairy and Execute. Oh, so if they're going first, leading off with Execute into Executor could be bad for us. Could be very bad for us. Okay, they got nothing to play. Nothing to play. So here, do I want to slab or Pokeball? I might actually want to slab first. I really want basic here, I think. X speed. I keep putting the X speed on the bottom of my deck. Oh my gosh, okay. That's fine. We'll do Pokeball. And we got Jinx, which Jinx, if it's Celebi, Jinx is going to be really good, but if it's not Celebi, then I'm not sure how good Jinx is going to be in this matchup. Okay, so they got another egg. They got a Pokeball. And what else are we cooking with here? Okay, it's a Venusaur deck, so something a little bit different. Execute Venusaur deck. Dang, I don't have the Clefable. I would be able to... Well, I could use Giovanni here. It might be worth it to just Giovanni right now. Let's put an energy towards Jinx. And yeah, you know what? I'm going to Giovanni. I'm just going to take this KO. Let's take it before he can evolve. I mean, he still has the other Execute, but let's take the KO where we can. Get the free point. Okay, so they're just stalling, putting energy on the Bulbasaur. Oh, so actually Jinx can KO. Jinx can KO this Bulbasaur, right? If we use Sabrina. And then Jinx is going to do 70 damage. Yo, Jinx is clutch, dude. So let's retreat here. Put in the Jinx, and they conceded. Oh, man. Good game, good game. All right, here we're going second against the water deck. We'll start off with Clefairy. Up front, Jinx in the back, Staryu. Ooh, Starmie EX could be very, very bad for my deck. Especially if he starts off with a Misty. If he gets a Misty Heads, I'm probably just quitting. Okay. Okay, he didn't, but yeah, that would have been very bad. So we get Clefairy. We'll just attack for 20 here. And then next turn, we can evolve into Clefable. So in comes Starmie EX, which is very dangerous, but we could potentially KO it, right? So I have the Clefable here to do 40 damage, and then I'm going to put an energy on the Jinx. Let me kind of do the math real quick to determine if I need a Giovanni here. So Clefable does 40 damage. That'll push Starmie down to 70. This has 2 energy on it. Jinx is doing 70, so we actually don't need a Giovanni. If he does have Potion, then he has it. You know, that's unfortunate, but we can potentially KO this with Jinx next turn, as long as he doesn't have Potion. Or a Blue, I suppose, but Blue is very rare. Yeah, he plays Research. So another Articuno comes in, and what you gonna do? You're gonna have to either Potion or retreat the Starmie. So, yeah, okay. So, interesting. So, just puts an energy onto the Articuno, respects the Jinx. So, if I put Jinx in, then I'm only doing 50 damage, right? Because it has 1 energy on it. Giovanni pushes it to 60. Still not enough to KO. Yeah, still not enough to KO, unfortunately. So let's put an energy. Oh gosh, what do I want energy? I guess let's put an energy on Swirlix. That way we can kind of pivot into either Pokemon next turn. And we'll just do Magical Shot again for 40. So here, he's definitely going to retreat this Starmie here. Probably put in Articuno, start attacking with Articuno. Oh, hold on. Here comes the Misty, which, hey, Misty could actually be good for my Jinx if he gets a really, really good high roll. Okay, okay, okay. 2 heads? Okay, you know what? You know what? Yeah, come on. Give me those heads. I will take that on, dude. So in comes Articuno. Gonna do Blizzard. Okay, we get Sabrina, which is nice. So how much is Jinx doing against 3 energy? Jinx is doing 90 damage. Okay, so if Jinx is doing 90 damage, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put an energy on Jinx. I am going to Giovanni. Oh, wait. Is it 90 damage? 6. Yeah, it is, right? So I do 50 damage with Clefable. That takes Articuno down to 90. So, yeah, they need to... Again, they need a potion or they need to retreat to get this Articuno out of harm's way. So they do retreat it, man. They are scared. They are scared of the Jinx, man. They fear the Jinx. So there goes my Clefable. Unfortunate, but it's fine. So put in the Swirlix. We need another Pokemon here. We need a Slurpuff, or we need a second Jinx. We need something here. Okay, we get the second Jinx. That is really, really good. Okay, so now this Jinx is doing 70 damage. I could Sabrina. If I Sabrina... It's probably not... I don't know if it's worth it if I Sabrina here. Maybe it is. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and Sabrina now because this Articuno is going to get Blizzard next turn, and that's actually really bad. So, man, what do we do? Do I attack with Swirlix? No, let's speed out. Oh, I just threw, dude. I put in the wrong Jinx. Oh my gosh. I totally just threw. I meant to put in the other Jinx. Oh, that's a misclick. That is a total misclick. Okay, so I might be screwed here, actually. We might just be screwed here. So they're gonna attack for 30, and yeah, that was a huge misplay on my part. Let's go ahead, Pokeball. Get another Clefairy going. I'm gonna X-speed this Jinx out of here since it can die to Greninja. Oh man, that is such a big misplay because this Frogadier would have just been dead this turn, right? That is really unfortunate. Really bad misplay on my part. Yeah, this Frogadier would have been dead, and that would have been 1 point for me. But maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. It's looking kind of bleak for us now. It's looking pretty bad. Not gonna lie. So Greninja is dealing 60. That puts my Jinx to 10. So you can kill it with the Articuno Blizzard, right? So I wonder if he's gonna Sabrina me. That might be the play. Should just get 2 in 1. Mythical Slab. SLURPUFF coming down. Okay, SLURPUFF. Jinx can KO this Greninja, though, which is really nice. We'll evolve that. Energy the SLURPUFF. If he has Sabrina, though, we just lose. Because this Jinx goes on the bench, and then he just gets a 2-for-1, essentially. Or, well, this SLURPUFF has 90 HP, so we can survive another turn, but... yeah, we already used our Sabrina. I think we're kind of screwed. Okay, no Sabrina just yet. But I think we're screwed either way. Yeah, man. Oh, this feels bad. This Starmie was so low. We got this Articuno down to 90. We're doing 90 with this Jinx here. And... yeah, if I swap Jinx, put in SLURPUFF, he just KOs it. So, yeah, you got me. That was a good game. I definitely misplayed that one turn. That was really, really bad. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. So, like I said, this deck is not amazing by any means. It's not a meta breaker, but hey, honestly, it did better than I thought it would. So if you're looking to play SLURPUFF for some reason, This is probably the best Slurpuff deck out there, at least that I could find. I haven't seen anyone build a deck around this card yet, so if you want to try it out for yourself, the link to the deck will be down in the description below. Again, this was just sort of an off-meta deck highlight here. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. I will do some more off-meta decks in the future, but I also do meta analysis as well as tournament matches, tournament analysis, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you, and I will probably be competing in a tournament this weekend and streaming it again. I will let you guys know, but it'll probably either be tomorrow morning, which is Saturday, or Sunday morning. I will let you all know here on YouTube in the community posts. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you all, and see you in the next one. Later.